You're not muted, so. The focus.
Oh. Are we stuck?
Oh, you just it connects and disconnects. Well. Oh wow, you were all the way up in the volume. Thank God you weren't talking.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Good night. Good night.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to all our friends, to all of our guests. We have none, but thank you. Shout out to the people that are watching. You would think that after all these Friday nights that we have done this will be easier to install. And now we're having issues with that camera. You know what? Here we go. Much better.
Oh.
Goodbye with the other. We don't care about the other one.
I am down with this.
Nice.
Down with the simple.
Nice and close. And by the way, we're allowed to be close because we are married.
We're married. We're quarantined together.
So we've been quarantined together since the quarantine began.
I'm not going to be satisfied. There we go. Until I can figure out all the signs straight. I didn't understand perspective here. And now this there we go.
We're keeping an eye on our stream. We welcome John Copeland to our show. John Copeland! We couldn't do it without him. Yes, John, this is the song of a wedding. Thunderstruck. There's John, remind me to tell you a story about a wedding.
What?
There was a literal thunderstruck on a wedding. It was funny. I'm keeping an eye on our stream because...
Hello, Louie. Hello again, John.
Last time we got shut down, like, immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Let me figure out Rockus.
What's up, Brandon?
Rockus came. Because my
Hola,
face
Luis.
looks a little bit in the way.
Toda la familia viendo.
¿Quién es la familia?
Luis H. Piño Espinosa.
Hey, hi.
Should I say hi to everyone who joined or only people who commented?
Everybody.
Fine.
Shout outs.
Okay, I'm going to shout everyone out, but I'm going to shout out that they didn't comment.
Come on.
Like, hi, Allison. She didn't comment.
Oh, Allison. Busted.
Hello, Angela. I see Derek.
Is it over? Song is
Mark
over.
Levine is here. If he didn't leave yet. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
We went to high school together.
Woo woo.
Um, I mean, and had like all the same friends throughout college too. So there's that.
No,
Am I on? I don't hear myself very well.
No, you gotta turn your microphone on over there. Your volume
Is
up.
it this one?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yup.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now I can hear myself.
Nice.
That's all that matters, as long as I hear myself.
Wait. What happened here?
Blanca. John Risa, hello.
Hello, Riza.
Phil Lager is watching. Aren't you live right now, Phil? He was just doing a live.
Hey, Phil, if you need any help with live stream,
Can you help us?
Yeah. You got a little more experience at this point.
Oh, look, Allison commented.
What
Wait,
did
so
she
I
say?
just have to guilt people into commenting.
That's not. I don't think that's
Hi,
right.
Renee. Renee's here. Oh, Allison said she was waiting for her shout out. And she
Shout
actually
out.
tricked me.
You wait.
Wait, what camera am I looking at? Is that one covered?
It's already muted. Well, how is our video already muted? Okay. Wait, can you guys hear us? There's no volume.
I'll tell you
What's
right now.
happening?
No, you're not muted.
Oh, we're not muted. We can hear ourselves. Great.
What camera am I looking at?
I don't know, but this Facebook thing is like on our
That one.
business. Like, what the heck? Thunderstruck.
yo.
Maybe we can sing. All right, so I just realized that Facebook changed their layout, and I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm trying to look here for the birthdays. Let's look at the birthdays. Who has a birthday today? You know anybody, Annabelle?
I don't know. I don't know anybody in general.
Yeah. Well, I haven't
Just
seen
you.
Annabelle. I haven't seen you an entire week.
Yes, basically.
How's your week been?
It's been pretty good. Gone on a lot of walks with my dog.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice.
And that's pretty much the highlight of each day. Well, you were home for dinner every night.
Yeah.
Except for yesterday. So yesterday I combined my lunch and dinner and just ate at like 5 p.m. Like my
What
I
was
had
your
my
dinner?
lunch and dinner at 5 p.m.
What was your lunch and dinner?
Popeyes, 5-piece chicken tenders.
Whoop whoop. Popeyes, if you're listening to us,
Sponsors
we need
needed.
some sponsors.
Louis asked how he could be a sponsor, and I think the way he
All right.
could be a sponsor
We
is
have a little scrolling thing in the bottom.
to give
Annabelle
us
doesn't
things
like it.
that we want. So, like, he should give us Popeyes.
Popeyes should give us?
No,
Popeyes?
Louis or people who want to sponsor us. Like, we don't need cash.
Mm,
We need food.
that's true. I'll do anything for food.
And no, I don't like the scrolling text at the bottom.
I
So
mean, it's
this
nice. I
is
mean, it
the-
tells people that we are live. You know, it's scrolling.
Why am I so much closer to the camera than you are?
Because angles.
Because posture?
Yeah, I'm slouching. Oh, that's... Hey, that could be... but you have to smile on that camera.
Can people see what you're looking at right now?
Yeah, they can see what we're doing.
That you're switching the camera?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But you're not smiling that. That should be an intro.
That wasn't a photo. That's why I wasn't smiling. I was trying to figure... At that point, I was trying to figure out how to hold the sign correctly for it to line up with the camera.
Okay, birthday
There's a
shout
lot of
out
brain work.
as Stevie Wonder sings birthday. My Facebook
I also
Facebook says
have-
that Jonathan Pintado's birthday is today. Happy birthday,
My
Jonathan.
mom is here. You all know
And
my mom.
Susan Wittenberg's birthday is today.
Oh, sweet.
She married us with her husband. Is that how
Yes.
it works?
I
Very
guess that's what
lovely
you call it.
couple.
They married us.
They are
They did
currently
our
somewhere in PA.
Premarital counseling and our ceremony. Hello, Mrs. Wittenberg's birthday, my mom said. Nice. She beat you to it. Or did you read her comment?
No, I read on my
Oh.
Facebook that I don't understand what's happening on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't like when things change the layout.
Paula Bagori's birthday
Sebastian
was
is
2 days
here.
ago.
Hola, Sebastian.
El tío Miguel birthday was yesterday.
Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot about that.
Happy birthday, Tio.
Happy birthday to you. Has 2 Facebook. Look at him. He's very important. Yo, this Facebook is like trippy.
Maybe if I sit back.
No, for what? You're
Because I'm
fine.
so close to the camera.
How about now? No, we're even. It's all about the angles, you see? I'm telling you.
Yeah, the angle of I'm sitting back as far as you are. Now all this has to change.
So what's your week been, Annabelle? Well, my week was... Go ahead.
Oh, aren't you just so funny?
Go ahead.
By the way, Star Wars representing,
Oh, what happened here?
and I also want to talk about my mug. Because that's a thing.
Well, my mug now says, Mr. Right because I am right.
You
Not
want to
as-
know?
Not as right as John Copeland, but
You want to know what the matching mug to that it says?
no, nobody wants to know.
It says Mrs. Always Right.
No, nobody asked.
Joy, was it Joy's birthday on Monday?
Was it?
Oh no, Marty. He literally signed it, Marty.
Marty Michaels?
Marty said his birthday was Monday.
Marty who?
My mom said to lower my mic. Did I fix it now, mommy? My mom just wants to see my face.
Oh, your mommy. Paper.
I already forgot. Oh, my mug. So it says Lily Beth and Annabelle.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
It says Annabelle and Lily Beth. This was a Christmas gift from the Oteros. And on this side it says, I'm pretty sure we're more than best friends. We're like a really small gang.
Oh, okay, nice.
This is really scary because it's full of coffee.
Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
They made one for Felipe and it has Rocky on it.
Very nice. Rocky's cute. All right. Shout out to the people that
Thanks,
are watching.
John, for
Thank
your
you.
input.
Thank you for being here. We have nothing to give you but our best. And our best is a little...
Please have a low expectation of this program.
Today especially. Our
Why
videos a-
today especially?
No. Joey, Marty, my birthday was Monday. Marty! Oh, I'm late in the comments?
You're late in the
people-
entire conversation I just had with myself, apparently.
No, I heard you.
Oh.
I'm just looking at my live stream and it's terrible.
Felipe Concha is watching. Hi, Felipe.
Hi.
But he didn't comment.
Oh, but you killed me to comment. We're consuming so much Wi-Fi in our home that my computer is like going slow. All right. So tell
David
me,
Heltine, hello.
tell me about your week.
I mean, I pretty much told you about my week. I went to work, and then I walked the dog all day long.
Oh.
And then you were home for dinner. Like, you were home for the part where I probably would have done something different. But while you were away, I was just at work.
My week was
like,
pretty
so
good.
you think because your week was different, then therefore everyone else's week was different?
I mean, no, but I will assume so. That
My
you
sister
did.
is here, Diana Lopez. That's my sister.
Your sister.
That's my sister.
Hi, sister. So what's the content for today, Annabelle? What you gotta tell us? We are in the middle of our storm watch. Is that what it's called?
What are we?
Yeah, it was like a little bit of rain.
Today was.
Can we talk? I mean, let's just talk about the big elephant in the room. What happens to people when it rains? It's somehow we lose the ability to drive. All right, so I have been a time all week. Blessed time, very good. And the drive
Arts Ministry.
the
Arts
drive over there
Ministries camp.
takes me about an hour and a half from home, right? And back and forth, it's a good hour and a half, not bad. Highway. Today, coming back, it took me 3 hours to come back,
Didn't you also? How long did you pull over for?
just for a minute.
1 minute.
No, I mean 15 minutes, but still.
Yeah, not a whole hour and a half.
No.
Yeah, it gets pretty ridiculous.
What is? I mean,
Alexis, is he our?
is there? Can you tell me what happens to that?
No, I think people get overly cautious and overly
No, I mean it was massive rain.
concerned.
There was a lot of rain. Let me tell you that.
Actually, for work at the core, I used to drive a big 12-passenger van every single day. And I really like that because you're taller than everything and everybody. And so the rain doesn't affect you as much because you're
Interesante.
not... Like when you're in a regular person's car, the car in front of you is splashing like water on you as well. So it's raining on you and the front car is splashing at you. But when I'm in that giant van, the cars are not splashing at my windshield. It's just the rain coming down, which is manageable. So I always really liked that while everybody else was being overly cautious, like I was confident and comfortable.
Yeah. That's nice.
And yes,
Some
John,
elevator
I
music
was
on it.
wondering if when we had this conversation, because I was like, did we talk about this already?
Oh,
No,
that's
John
right.
and I talked about this when he was driving in a torrential downpour, and people were not driving to the best of their potential. Let's put it that way. And John said that part of your driving test should be driving in the pouring rain. And right, John? And if you... Who's that? Who just joined? Norma. Hello. And he said something like, if you don't drive the way you normally would drive just because it's raining, then you fail your test.
I think it should be institutionalized, right?
It should be instituted.
Instituted into the driving test system.
At least I think that's the word.
I mean, let's be honest.
What is this music?
It's elevator music. I mean, we're having conversation here. This is like now a show with those conchas. We're having conversation. Delilah. Say it again. Delilah.
John said, this is part of the test. If you aren't rain rated, you have to pull over till the sun comes out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's just right.
Your license plate turns a different color. Your license plate turns a different color.
Like
if you're
have
rain
a rain
rated.
sticker.
Like with
Rain
this
sticker.
license, this car is registered to drive in the rain.
Oh my God.
I guess that doesn't change what the driver is doing, but you know,
I mean,
I'm
you
working
can't
on it.
avoid
It's still a process.
Oh my God.
We just have to get the petition started. So my sister said she loves the Rocky Cam. And did you notice how he is so super chill?
Rocky had a paw problem the past 2
He
weeks. Last week we
did.
talked about it, right? And we said
Yes,
he was in
because
bed.
Saturday we took him to the vet on Saturday, the day after our show.
Yeah, right, because he was
He
crying.
woke up, and for the whole week we were like, okay, but it's not worse, but it's not worse. Every day it's not worse. It's not better, but it's not worse. And then Saturday, it was bad.
It was bad. It was terrible. He was crying, Bedito.
So finally, we got him some little anti-inflammatories. Basically, we got him doggy Aleve from the vet, and that helped just enough for whatever needed to be. Nobody cares about all the details, but the point is, whatever needed to be fixed
He got fixed.
and healed,
He got
his
healed.
body was able to heal with the light pain reliever of an Aleve.
Yeah. But so he's better, so he can go play with other doggies now.
This type of music, I feel like I need to lower my voice to
Let's
a more calming tone.
let's be gentle today.
Speak more from the throat.
Tell me a story.
Not so much
Tell me
from the
Tell me a
bed.
story. Is that from the throat? But that's from the throat. Tell me a story, Annabelle.
Okay.
I can't speak
now
like this.
what I meant.
But how would you say it from the throat? From the
Like when I hear elevator music, I don't think Batman impression.
Batman. Oh, that sounds pretty good, like Batman. I'm your father. Oh no, that's another Batman.
Alexis said Nieves peligroso. Why do I feel like there's a story there?
What do sprinters eat before a race, Annabelle?
What do sprinters eat before a race?
Nothing, they're fast. I dedicate this show to my little
Hold
sister
on.
Daniela.
Oh, because she used to have a notebook of
She
jokes.
used to have a notebook of jokes. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Because it
It was too
was a
tired.
bicycle. Too tired. Hyphen. Grammar, people.
It was too tired. Did you hear about that restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
Okay. You don't actually have to go down the entire list.
I mean, there's 75 of them. Why can't I read them all? I'll call you later. Don't call me later. Call me dad.
Okay. There were really important pauses that needed to happen.
I don't know how to read commas. How do you read commas?
And
The difference between a numerator
like
and a
Barry White.
denominator is a short line. Only a fraction of people will understand it.
oh my god.
Are you good at math? Because that was a math joke. Get it? Because denominator and numerator.
Denominator, I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it. You know how sometimes, like, you know how going into the comment section of any video or post is like really dangerous because
No.
that's where people like fight each other and say mean things. But my favorite and most relatable are the people who don't have a comeback, but they will just point out your poor grammar.
What's my poor grammar?
And just now you're saying numerator, denominator, and then you were like, get it? Because the denominator. And all I had to do to shut it down was say, yeah, nominator.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say?
And then, but I haven't.
You try to shut me down, bro?
I haven't gotten. No, that's what I'm saying.
Let's take it outside right now.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't have anything to say. So you just go for the grammar.
Why is Peter Pan always flying?
Okay, so we're still reading these.
He never lands. Oh, look at the end of the music, too. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect, like my jokes. What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Where did you go?
I was trying to wait for the music to come out so I can tell another joke. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. Oh, that's funny. What rhymes with boo and stinks? You. All right. I was at Time this week, Annabelle. It was a good time. How about all?
And what did you do?
We actually worked with the Unbound group people. Some of us were teaching the worship track. It was fun. We had some students who learned a song. We recorded. And if you want to see the finale video, go into the Tam Facebook or Instagram, and it's there. Check it out. The kids did very good.
It was really nice.
And it was very rewarding. Good time have I all.
I'm not sure what that was on the table, but just to be safe, I flicked it away.
It's just a piece of coffee.
So Felipe was away last night. He was home every at like late.
Oh, by the way, happy anniversary to Eli and Aaron.
2 E's.
4 years of marriage.
We both turned our head the same way.
Happy
Why'd you have to
anniversary,
switch?
guys.
What? Stop it!
Happy anniversary.
Oh, John Copeland is here.
John Copeland.
Okay, I'll read his joke, and this is the end of the one-liners. It's also in Spanish, so everybody else just sit back and relax. ¿Por qué el tomate no toma café? You have to ask me why.
Why?
Tomate.
Knock, knock.
That was funnier than I expected it to be, even though I had already read it.
I tell you, I mean, the more you read.
Who dat?
I don't know any knock, knock jokes.
Oh, why did you say knock knock?
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I think it was my cousin when she was really little. She liked the concept of knock knock jokes, but she was so little, and so she would be like, okay, say knock knock. And then you're like, okay, knock knock. And she would go, who's there? She would just wait for you to tell
Who
the
is
joke.
it?
Like she just wanted you to tell a knock knock joke as if you just know all the knock knock
There's
jokes.
no knock knock in Spanish. So every time somebody would say knock knock, my answer would be, who is it?
But that works.
Oh. But it's not the right way. Knock knock, who is there?
That's why I said, who dat?
Who that? I don't know.
Knock knock, who?
Who? I was gonna bring my guitar so we could do another
Tomate.
song.
You were gonna bring your guitar? Tell me, where's your guitar supposed to fit in all of this?
We make a space. I keep an eye on the Facebook so we don't get shut down like we did last time.
Good.
What? Last time it was like we were celebrating Hamilton, and
Oh, we got
I
muted.
played like 2 seconds of the song.
You played like 2 minutes of the song. You played like the whole entire
No, I mean I
song.
played the whole thing, but after 2 minutes it got shut down. I looked at it after, and then we had to restart the stream because we thought we were just like bombing it very like terribly,
Because
and
then
there
we
was
had
like
like
2
one
people.
viewer, yeah.
There were 2 viewers in the show, and it was me, my computer, and Annabelle's phone. I'm like, maybe I was a little bit disappointed.
We were
let me
like,
tell
well,
you.
we peaked last week
We
at
peaked.
the second
It
one.
was the end.
And that was it.
It was just the end of it. But it what happened was, is that our
We got canceled.
we got canceled. We got shut down.
We got canceled.
We got shut down. So yeah. So it's good. Rocky's doing better. We're doing really good. We're finally home. We're hoping to spend a weekend of relax.
We are off tomorrow, and I realized that in making these 2 cups of coffee, I have depleted our coffee reserves.
There's no coffee, so we can't wake up tomorrow.
There's no
See you Sunday.
coffee, so this is the last time you will ever see us.
Please send coffee. Annabelle gave me a haircut.
Yes, I did.
She actually did a good job.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about the surprise in your voice.
I mean, it's the first time you did a haircut, so.
It is, but you're right behind the Rocky cam, so what exactly are you looking at?
That's really good.
It could use a freshening up in the mirror.
No, I'm very
Oh
satisfied.
dear.
I'm very satisfied. I never did a really good job with my haircut.
Can you stop touching it, please?
Right, I think I'm just gonna be like this the entire night. Just gonna hold my headphone.
I don't know what is wrong with you. I actually don't know.
Rocky's cam is in the way of my
Your hairdo?
my hairdo.
Micaela is here.
Hola, Micaela.
Apparently, she taught John the tomater joke.
No. Micaela knows all these jokes. Micaela is the master of the short jokes.
John, did you text her for some one-liners? This music is going to put me to sleep. There's no way that people watching are enjoying this music.
I'm enjoying it. We should do thank you notes like Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, so coffee. So we have to go tomorrow and pick up coffee because Asbury Park Roastery has the best coffee, and we ran out. And they actually do delivery, which is probably just a quarantine thing. They started doing local deliveries for free. So I always have been doing that since like April, since like the world first shut down the end of March. What?
Since April?
Yeah, I've been ordering my coffee, and then today I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna finish all the coffee like tonight making this coffee, so I have to place my order. And I looked, and it said orders placed after 8 p.m. will deliver like not the next morning, but the day after that, or I think the next day. It will deliver the next day if you order before 8 p.m. But on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, they won't deliver until Sunday,
no.
a Monday.
Oh no. First world problems.
So I gotta go pick up my coffee.
Your mom is
tomorrow.
asking if you got the pic. Show it.
I did. It's all the way over there. Oh yeah, I saw that she asked me if we got the package. Yes, mommy.
Your sister is asking if we get the coffee and see the post-storm waves. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I know, but they don't deliver from that. Well, maybe I can go to the one that's right by
Are we
here.
having the same conversation or two different conversations at the same
Get
time?
the coffee?
I was talking about the waves.
Right, but she's probably thinking the coffee place on the boardwalk. If
Right, 'cause they've been here.
if that's what she's thinking about.
Right.
Erin is here. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Erin.
To y'all.
To y'all.
Why do you do that?
What? I'm just trying to, be cheery.
It's like the SNL bit that you did last
That
week,
was
except I
funny.
wasn't prepared for it this time, and you do it all of the time.
I do it all the time. What's wrong with our interweb? Please tell me what's wrong with our interweb.
I don't know what's wrong because it's all fine. What are you talking about?
My computer is not fine.
Oh, because you're looking for music.
Right. I mean, the only music it was
Okay.
playing was the slow music that you didn't want to hear.
I didn't like it. I felt like it was a downer.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, here we are. Oh, it's more slow music.
Erin said, thank you. What did they say? 4 years?
4 years.
That's nice. So nice.
So I'm trying to find music that won't get shut down. Oh, here.
Oh, I've been sitting for too long.
Your watch says to
My
stand
watch
up.
told me it's time to stand up. Look how cute Rocky is.
Let's stare at Rocky for a
Okay.
minute.
So yeah, his paw is fine. He was healed with oils, essential
Combination.
oils,
Yep.
and
Yep.
warm water every night,
Mm-hmm.
and a makeshift bandage out of my cotton, like fabric that I have.
That was fun.
I learned how to tie a bandage on a dog's foot.
How do you do it?
I was angry every time, and Rocky's the sweetest though. He eventually got used to it. He like got effort because he doesn't like for you to touch his little paws, but he'll let me if I'm like deliberately being very gentle and like encouraging him through it all and saying it's okay, and then like he'll kind of just let me. He's not happy. He's not comfortable. But
How about that for music?
so I was. Is that appropriate? If it's
I don't
appropriate,
know.
it's fine. So then I was washing his little foot every night, and he actually got kind of used to being in the bathroom because that was scary.
Yeah, for him.
And he kind of got used to the process of me dunking his foot in
Warm water.
a bucket
with
of
oil.
warm water with oils. Actually, I stopped doing the oils for a little bit, and then I was just washing his foot, like with
Yeah.
his own doggy shampoo.
Apparently, he needs to get his feet washed often.
I needed to wash my dog's
What's
feet.
up with that? I mean, I don't even watch myself that
There's
often.
my lesson in serving. Sacrifice for the family. I had to wash my dog's one foot every night. And it was better. Whatever
Yeah.
it was came out.
He's
For
better.
anyone who cares, he had like, I guess an abscess, like
An abscess.
something cut.
An extra.
He got a cut. This is my diagnosis, by the way. He got a cut and it like closed, but it without healing, if that makes sense.
No, I don't know.
Like it closed up, but there was still a wound inside.
A wound.
And so that was not good.
Rocky's fine
So
now.
then that opened, that came out, that drained.
He's
I
currently
just wanted to say a
sleeping.
gross word.
He's like just passed out.
And now he's healed. And now he's 100% better, which means I was thinking tomorrow, if it's going to be rainy, he can go to daycare.
Oh, he could do a daycare to play with his
He can
friends.
go play with his friends. It's too rainy for the park, so.
Oh, he would love the park. Rocky
love me
loves
some
going to
Stevie
play with
Wonder.
other doggies. Well, that's our life. You know, I mean, we care for the dog. We care for each other. You know, things are like looking pretty bright for the summer, except for the weekend that's going to be all raining.
Christoph Severn.
Christoph Servant is in?
My sister
Yeah.
put a vomit emoji. Is it because I said the word draining?
Oh, that's gross.
His abscess drained.
It came out. It came out like a little blister, right?
It looked. Ew. This is getting a little too graphic for me, even. And I saw it, and it wasn't. It's not. It wasn't as gross as we're making it sound.
I mean, it was.
It was a
pretty
tiny
gross.
little thing.
Poor
Jonathan
Rocky.
Leach is here.
Your mom is an
Um,
instigator. She's like, talk about
My
it.
mom said, "Talk about eyes." Diana would love it. My sister hates eyes, like eyeballs. Like we used to come up to her. Sorry, Diana, if you're watching, but we used to walk up to her and like open our eyes really wide and like just hold our finger here, and she freak out. Or we would be like, Diana, Diana, and then we would like stare at her with our eyes as wide open as we could, and she
Oh my
would freak out
God.
because she knew we were doing it on purpose, which would just freak her out even more. So, and that's my mom
Now we know where it comes from.
telling us to talk to my sister
do
about
it.
eyeballs.
Touch your eyeball.
No.
How do you even do that? I can't even put contacts on my eyes.
I was gonna say I wore contacts every day of my life for like 5 years. But no, your
Oh.
hands are dirty.
I can't.
I'll do it.
No. Don't touch me. So you picked
My
up
nails are really long,
on
by the way.
you picked up on hairstyling.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a hairdresser.
I think you did pretty good.
I'm a professional hair cutter.
No, you indeed did pretty good. I think it was pretty solid.
I think so too. I think I had good technique.
Somebody commented on it today, and they said, "Hey, I didn't realize because it's so good that you didn't notice." I guess apparently you only notice when it's not good.
You know, I can understand how that's a compliment because it's like, oh, you just look normal. You don't look completely botched.
Today I ate a bagel. It was pretty good.
You had a bagel today?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
From
I'll have a
Bagel
bagel
Smith.
tomorrow.
We have bagels in the fridge. We have some keto bagels.
Yeah, those are keto bagels.
Those are good bagels, though. You don't like those bagels?
Look, it's not. They're not bad.
Maybe we get a bagel tomorrow.
But you can't tell me that you had a real bagel today and then tell me that it's okay, you'll have a keto bagel tomorrow.
I made a new friend today.
Hold on, my sister said it's from seeing the cow eyeball dissection in elementary school.
What kind of school do you go to?
Public school.
Oh.
Actually, my sister, elementary school.
Wow. That is terrible.
I dissected a frog.
What? I think you love that.
I don't think I loved it.
Dissecting a frog?
Yeah, I don't think I loved it.
Dun, 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 dun,
So I'm going to go to beauty school.
Yeah?
And become a hairdresser.
That's awesome.
I have
support you.
watched since quarantine life and being still busy, but in a different way. I don't know how. Like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm not busy anymore.
No, you are busy. I mean, distracted. Maybe distracted.
I don't know. But anyway, I have a little bit more time for nonsense in my day. And
A lot
I've
more
started
than usual.
following. Yes. It's not that it was never there before. It's increased. And I started following a hairdresser. And he's one of those accounts where he like reacts to people watching videos.
Oh, those are so good.
He reacts to people who have posted videos like, I bleached my hair and it all fell off. Like, he'll react to those kind of videos because he's a hairdresser. So, but it's been really helpful. Apparently, I didn't realize it had been so helpful because he'll also teach you. He'll be like, okay, no, this is what they did wrong and this is what you should do. And then he's even done things like had his brother in and he'll cut his brother's hair. He'll do, like, for girls' hair, he'll do the mannequin heads hair and, like, in coloring. And so I just watch them. It's entertaining. I kind of like the transformations of it all. So then when Felipe was like, okay, I bought the clippers. There's, like, 500 different lengths of the clipper,
oh my gosh.
whatever
Remember
you call
when
it.
we were looking for clippers in the beginning of the quarantine?
I know. And we put it all together, and I was like, okay, I need to get ready. I need a mantra. I need some white tea. I need to, like, light a candle. And he was like, I'm just going to do it. Because he was, like, done waiting. And I was like, no, I'll do it. So he started with the longest one because he didn't even know what length his hair was anymore. So he was like, okay, I'll start. And then we just did it. So the next step,
Yeah.
since you're not afraid.
Nope.
I mean,
hair grows again.
well, your hair also grows dumb fast.
And it's good hair, too.
And it's good. He's got that good hair. The next thing will be blending.
Blending.
So, like, right now, all of this is one length. Like, we shaved it. Shaved it is the word?
I don't know.
Buzzed it. Clipped
Unblended.
it.
Unblended.
Clipped it. I don't know what you call it. We used the clippers on it. But the one length. We didn't switch clippers. And we didn't switch lengths and do blend. I didn't do all that. But then the top of his head, I did actually, like...
No, it was nice. I'm very happy. I mean, you saved me tons of money.
Because Facebook taught me that what you do is you bring the one piece up, you cut it where you want it, and then you keep some of that and you pick up the next piece, and now that front piece is your measure, so you can just keep cutting it. So when he said just cut it all the same length, I was like, I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think it works. I don't think that's how it goes, but it worked in my head.
Well, that's what I mean. We kept it. We didn't try more than we could accomplish. You know what I mean?
I mean, I also had to make it to my Call of Duty game. So
yeah,
we just
he's also like, I'm
rush.
15 minutes late to my video game. And I'm
mean,
like...
Eli was coming. I had to go play with Eli. You know how it goes.
John, I did not go to farm school. My school, none of my schools in Queens were farm school. I do remember that you could opt out of dissecting things, though.
And then go to farm school?
No, I mean, it's your part of your science lesson, biology, where you learn, like, all the different parts of the animal. So then you dissect them to see actually in real life what's in there. But some people are not okay with that. And so your parents, like, sign a note saying, my kid's
So you're saying your mom didn't sign a paper for you to be...
No, we didn't care about stuff like that back then.
Dissecting the farm?
Dissecting the farm. I feel like I've lost you already.
And the farm?
Aaron, Talenti ice cream is not keto.
I mean, I agree with that.
That is just gelato. It's dairy, isn't it?
Is that the ice cream I had last night?
Oh, okay. Now there's context. Okay, so let me get something straight.
Nope.
We're
going to move straight through this.
No, this is not news for me. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking right now.
What are you thinking right
When we got married, I'm trying to think
7
of where
years
to
ago.
start. Like, how
In March.
far back do I want to start?
24.
What's the 24th? Good job. You remembered that.
Good job. I just looked at it.
Oh, my neck hurts. I can't turn around though.
Oh no! What happened to the Cairo? We went to the Cairo last week and this week too. So good.
When Felipe goes away,
What?
he used to,
Why am I being thrown on the bus again?
because you interrupted me. I'm not
Interrupt the
throwing-
cow.
How am I thro-
Knock knock.
How am I throwing you under the bus if you have literally no idea what I'm saying? You just keep interrupting.
Cow.
You just keep interrupting cow. And I also keep reading the comments, so that's throwing me off as well. But he used to, like, we would cook dinner the night before he was going to be away, and he would cook extra, and it took me a couple of times to realize and to be on to him that he was cooking extra because he wanted me to have leftovers, because he knows that if
you
he's
will
not
not
here, I will likely just eat snacks all day long and not have a real meal. Now, it's by choice. I can cook. There's stuff in our kitchen to cook and all of that, but I just feel like there's nobody else here to cook for. I'm just going to eat to satisfy my empty stomach. I'm not going to put a meal together that makes sense. Like, the food that's going in is just serving a purpose of food going in.
But when we got married, you said like, "Oh, we got cereal. I'm fine with that." I'm like,
I had
"What?
cereal and milk
Let's
as
have
my
dinner."
meal.
Oh, we got cereal. I
I'm
was
like, there's cereal.
where's
So then when he would
where's
go,
the meal?
so then when he would leave, he would be like, "Are you gonna be all right?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yes, I can have all the cereal and milk I want with no judgment."
I
we
wasn't
don't really-
judging. I just couldn't understand it.
That's judgment.
No, that's not. It's questioning.
So I had Popeyes.
What happened to cereal?
Well, because I didn't eat a proper lunch. I had a somewhat breakfast.
What do you
Didn't
have
ha-
for breakfast?
Well, it's not even breakfast. I have like my keto coffee, which is like
Keto coffee.
lots of good fats. It's like 300 calories. So that's my breakfast.
Nice.
Yes. And then lunch didn't happen. And then I had like a cheese stick.
Cheesesteak.
I had something to hold me over. Stopped at Popeye's drive-thru on the way home. And then came home, took Rocky out like forever because it finally wasn't 99 degrees
Oh my
outside.
gosh, this bun is so nice.
Did a super long walk with Rocky.
Super
Came
nice.
home at like, so at that time it was like, I don't think it was even 6 yet.
Nope, it wasn't.
And I ate my Popeyes.
It was yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
Popeyes is so good, man.
At Popeyes.
You like Popeyes or KFC better?
Popeyes.
KFC has a great one,
Oh, that's true. If I ever want grilled.
but there's
It's
no
been
KFC
a while since
around
I don't
us.
do that. Since
Will
I
you
get
do
grilled.
Burger King or McDonald's? There's not. There's just only one.
You know why there's a because I like those McDonald's French fries, but that's it, nothing else. I'm catching up on comments because you haven't read any of these. My mom says, "Dad cut my hair and I did layers." So this has been the topic of conversation with my family because my hair is so super long, and like I'll have maybe 1 or 2 good hair days a week where I'm like,
By the
"Yep."
way, I look really good in this cam.
So anyway, everybody's
Look at
cutting
that.
their own hair. Quarantine haircut.
I'm smiling.
That's
to
a
myself.
good looking boy. I actually had to stop looking at myself because that's distracting.
Looking at yourself?
So then I started looking at that camera and I realized we're not using that camera.
Nope. That's the frozen camera.
I need to put like a piece of paper over
me
the
see.
screen. Here.
Still frozen.
So we're gonna have Talenti ice cream tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I'm all for it.
Great. Actually, the other thing I used to do,
Popeyes.
especially in the summer when Felipe was away, because
Popeyes.
you used to be away a lot in the
Yep,
summer.
I used to be away from before July to August.
Yeah, I think you would like pop home
Camp,
in between
yep,
things.
it will be conservatory, and it will be
So that has been
music
weird.
camp.
I have been feeling some type of way this week because all of my memories on Facebook and anything else
Yeah.
are either I'm at camp or having day camp. Olivia's here.
Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Olivia. Olivia.
I think Olivia should get her name on their sign soon.
2? She should be in it. in the sign.
Um,
Where is she gonna go?
Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but I used to, because you would be away a lot. And so this was also before we had the dog.
Yeah.
So the summer before we had the dog, this past summer was, we had Rocky last summer.
The first
so
summer.
before that, I was just completely alone. And if it was Saturday, for example, I will have gone like more than 24 hours just being alone, which, not complaining.
You enjoyed it.
Kind of my thing.
Kind of my thing.
But I did get to a point where I was like, I kind of want to just see people. So living in Asbury Park, where we do, I went outside and I walked all the way to the boardwalk to my favorite ice cream shop, got myself a little cup of ice cream, and walked back home. And I always remember that because I wasn't with any, like I didn't have conversation, but I was surrounded by people and I felt like, okay, the world is normal.
Today?
Not just, 2 years ago.
It's weird to think that I was talking to somebody today about...
Cuídense, amigos. Bye, Sebastian.
Bye, Sebastian.
Eli is talking about how much he loves Papa. It's so good.
Pop eyes. I love pop eyes. Oh my god.
I interrupted you for a comment. What were you saying? Oh, Major Dittmer's here. Steve Dittmer.
Steve. Alan.
And I believe that's Saida. Her name is Genesis Patricia on Facebook. Hello. You don't remember what you were saying?
About we were talking about how a lot of what we do now is historic. Like we are like writing history right now. I mean, it's not a good part of history, but
right.
Your mom says she likes checkers. We love checkers.
Oh yeah, Checkers. When I lived in Queens.
So good.
Checkers, another fast food joint.
But it's
really
cool
good
to
curly,
think. I mean,
like,
I was
spicy
thinking that the
fries.
other day. Like, we're living history. So when I'm like, 80, 90, and I talk to people, like I will say, like, remember in 2020 when we had to wear masks everywhere? Or we could say, yeah, before 2020, we didn't have to wear masks everywhere. And then,
no, I don't like that.
In like
That's
40
scary.
years
Stop
from
it.
now, it will be just like normal.
No.
I wore an awful amount of masks this week too.
Well, yeah, because you were around people.
I was around a lot of
Not
people.
even a lot of people, because all the campers were at their homes, right?
Aaron's and chicken french fries are the best.
Yes,
Yeah, those are the
That's
best.
what I just said.
Really
those
good.
curly fries.
I was gonna say curly.
Don't
but
they
I doubt
also
it.
have waffle fries there? I don't know. It has been
It's been
at
a minute.
least 7.5 years.
Wasn't
since
it
we-
a Checkers in the corner by the sketchy supermarket?
Wasn't it already
No,
closed?
but there's something else now there.
Well, yeah, it's not that anymore. It's a restaurant now. But I don't remember if it was open when we got
We
here.
should find a Checkers and take pictures. We should do like
Take pictures.
We should do like
We should go to Checkers and eat fries,
weekly videos and like check what we did this week.
and then just play like a 30-minute video. Take
No,
a
like
break.
a 2-minute video.
Oh,
No, like go in the field. Where's our?
you mean like Insta stories?
No, like
Because that's already a thing. People already do that.
What, instant stories?
Alvario is here. Daniel,
Which one? Big Danny?
I would assume so.
Big Danny. Big Danny's in the house.
Don't. That's not the name that's here.
Well, we know.
But
Champ burgers and seasoned fry. Okay, let's talk
hold
about.
on. What is that? What is he
Fuck.
saying? What words are those?
It makes me very hungry.
Where
right
is
now.
that? Champ Burgers?
I am not. What do you think about what is that bougie burger place?
Not Five Guys.
Five Guys is good.
That
The other
is
one.
Delish.
The
one in New York?
Yeah, what is it called?
Oh man, what is
Shake
that?
Shack.
Shake Shack. People fall over themselves for Shake Shack. Eli's here. Oh, well, look who decided to show up on his anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Eli. And Aaron.
Oh, Checkers. Okay. Daniel meant Checkers. Those fries, though. I'm trying to specifically remember their burgers.
That is true, though.
Are you talking about John? Because I'm not
Yes.
talking about John.
Sorry. Shake Shack. I don't really like Shake Shack.
I don't remember like not liking it, but I'm surprised because you're the type of person that will wait online for 4 days for like a new release of something.
Right.
But I don't do lines. Like if I'm online, it's because I'm at a doctor or I'm at like the DMV.
No, I mean this is my level of
I'll
evaluation.
go tomorrow after it's released and everybody online gets theirs. I'll go after that.
So this is how I decide if it's
Mary's here, Mary Kate.
if it's
Hi, Mary. Another bestie from high school.
what am I trying to say? Okay, if it's fast food, like the greasier it is, the best. Like a double
Yes.
cheeseburger from McDonald's, I'll totally go for that right now.
I
Like if
used
you're
to
gonna
get-
destroy yourself, just go for the worst. You know, I
Just
don't
be
know.
disgusting.
Just like go.
Do you want to know what I used to get at McDonald's now that we're talking about being disgusting?
What?
I used to go for my first like professional job that was not day camp as its 16-year-old junior counselor.
Good stories about that too. Good stories.
Those are fun days. Because you're still a kid working with kids. And so like you just play all day long. But anyway, and by the way, still do that.
McDonald's, if you're listening, we need a sponsor.
Oh my gosh, I have the same job that I did as a 16-year-old. That's what I do. Play with kids all day. Why did I say that? 16-year-old? No, after that, my first professional job. So I would take like my lunch break and I used to walk I worked in Manhattan for my daddy.
Manhattan.
And I used to walk to Union Square Park. There was a McDonald's. Wait, no, that's not right. That's a different story. But there was a McDonald's nearby, not in Union Square Park. And I would go and I would get the filet of fish. So already that makes some people, that like triggers some people because they're like, who goes to McDonald's and orders a fish sandwich?
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit like over the board. Like,
I
that's
told
the
her-
other side.
I always remember that. One of my friends was like,
Yeah.
who goes to McDonald's? And, like, he was so offended that I was like,
I'm
I'm
offended
going to
too.
have a fish sandwich. And he's like, what? I would get a fish sandwich.
I'm offended.
I would get fries. And I would get the spicy buffalo sauce. And there was one time, like one season where I went a lot. It was like around the corner from where I worked. And I would go eat there like every day. And one time the lady was like, what do you use buffalo sauce for? Because she looked at my meal of fish and french fries. And she was like, what do you use the buffalo sauce for? And I was like, oh, the french fries. And she went, oh. And I was like, everybody thinks I'm so bizarre. Everyone is like, does she know what they do here at McDonald's? Washington is here.
Okay, listen to this. So Eli just said we need to go to all burger places and rate the burgers on different criteria and create a master list
Ooh, I have to
of the
click see
ultimate
more.
objective best burgers of chains. Yes, yes, and yes. We're going to make a
could
schedule
rate.
and we're going to do that. We're
We
going to
could rate
start.
bread, meat, taste, texture, amount, size, etc.
Yeah, let's
And then
start.
he said, I think this is a spin-off series waiting to happen. Roxana is here.
We're going to do that.
Hi.
We're going to start tomorrow. Are you free? Great.
I have good
Annabelle.
memories of McDonald's. My sister said McD's supersized fries.
John says that fillet of fish is legit.
It was good. I had it all of the time. Eli said
From-
you can't order fish from McDonald's.
No.
Well, I did it, and I'm here to tell the story.
I mean,
I lived. I lived through my early 20s. I was, what, like 24,
what?
23?
I mean, Danny says you can
I
have a
was-
second fish sandwich for 25 cents. Is that in Checkers?
No, I never did that, though, because I was just one person, and I was already ashamed enough that I was eating McDonald's for lunch every day.
Wait, for real? For 25 cents you have a second? I mean, that's a game changer. That's a double-decker fish.
That's a cheap date. You want to go?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. We're going to McDonald's tomorrow. We're going to get filet
We're gonna
fish.
record it. We're gonna record our
Give me
experience.
that filet fish.
This turned into be a terrible idea.
This is a
which
really
I
bad idea
love.
because I want to remind you that that was in my early 20s when I could comfortably eat McDonald's every day
We're gonna have to create like a.
without any severe consequences.
We're gonna have to create a workout experience
Yeah.
after this. For every burger that we eat, we
filet
have
of
to
fish,
do.
John Copeland. Like this is recently he told me they were the same person.
Okay, I mean,
We both go to McDonald's and eat a
It's-
filet of fish like
it's
a couple of
scary.
psychopaths.
my gosh. Olivia
Jack
says
is
that.
here.
Olivia says that Chick-fil talking about psychopath. Speaking of the devil.
Speaking of psychopath, hi, Olivia.
Chick-fil-A says, Olivia says Chick-fil-A over McDonald's.
My sister said the McDonald's burger texture, and she just wrote "ew."
I mean, if you
They
put
are
some mayo
like
on
so
it.
very skinny. That's what I mean. McDonald's, like, I'll go for the fries, but Burger King, I'll go for like, I mean, I guess everything else. Oh, McDonald's chicken nuggets, chicken McNugget.
Oh, but the chicken
Chicken
fingers
McNug.
from Popeyes. Chicken fingers from Popeyes are the best.
Oh,
Oh,
Washington. Hello, dear
man.
friends. Chick-fil-A is greater than McDonald's.
Did we have dinner already?
What's Chick-fil-A again?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a burger.
What's good at Chick-fil-A?
I feel if Annabelle stands behind the fish from the Golden Arch.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Eli.
Oh. Those did not sound. You just got possessed.
I just
I'm
read
like,
what it says. there.
Whatever you said was not your words. Okay, Eli. You know what? It was 11 years ago, but like, I don't know if they've changed the recipes, but I dug it with some French fries. I don't remember what I would drink. Probably a diet drink. I feel like in my family, there was only ever diet drinks at home. That's another thing. Like, I would be like, "Oh, can I get a Sprite?" And people would be like, "Who drinks Sprite?" I'll have a Diet Coke.
By the way, we don't even know what episode this is, so we call installment 5 question.
Yeah, we didn't know if it was 4 or 5.
Might be 5.
It might even be 6 at this point.
All right, so we have a list. I mean, Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
over. I would say Chick-fil-A does the best chicken
Yes.
sandwiches.
Danny said they use a special bread for their fish sandwich. It's not the same as the burger bread, people. It's a whole different
No.
entity.
Never. I'm answering no to Eli. He
You
says
got your tartar sauce.
Eli says Chick-fil-A has a peppermint
Lily Beth
milkshake.
is here. John Copeland said the same. I'm seeing that comment really late, but I agree. So,
Oh, Eli is reconsidering his position on the filet of fish of McDonald's. Look at you. You're creating a trend.
can somebody comment saying that this is like the 18th time that Felipe will have a whole conversation that I literally just had?
No, but I'm looking at the comment.
But I'm speaking.
But Eli just said it.
He
Suave.
said it before.
He said it before? Before this? I just read this.
Ah, that's his second comment. I was being genuine. I was being genuine in my whole response that I had that Felipe didn't hear.
You are
Hi,
bothering
Jocelyn.
Rocky right now. Rocky is upset.
You
You
have upset Rocky.
you have woken him up.
upset my dog.
You have woken him up. Okay, so we said Chick-fil-A. I think that
Cam.
Chick-fil-A does the best chicken sandwiches.
I don't think I've ever actively participated in a conversation about fast food. And let me tell you, I have always hated on people getting so heated about this garbage. And I think we were just shouting at each other.
I will say in terms of burgers,
Since Lily Beth is here.
okay, there's levels of burgers. Burger joints. There is like the
Educate us.
middle of the road chain. I would say Burger King and McDonald's are like, middle of the road. But then we have
They're like the standard. They're
Five
all
Guys,
reliable.
Smash Burgers and Shake Shack. I think those are like bougie level burgers.
I'm
But
going to pause you and just so you can read John's comment.
I know. I laughed at it. And so did all the 4 people that apparently are owning Annabelle's side. Because apparently
I tell them what to do and they do it.
I am a punching bag in this relationship.
You're not a punching bag. No.
No me toques.
Uh,
No me toques el shoulder. Que lo
no.
tengo tenso. Get out of here. You and your friends.
You're embarrassing me in front of all of my friends.
Well, what I can say is the best tacos.
Fuddruckers. Whoa. When's the last time I went to a Fuddruckers?
Fuddruckers.
I remember going probably when I was out at Starlight Camp.
I think we have to geographically define this.
Okay, there needs to be a map.
Okay.
Like a world map or just a national map?
No, because I think a lot of people said, Olivia,
Always on Annabelle.
punching book. Olivia, you're picking the wrong side in this.
John, I let it go. Come on. You did say punching bug.
I said punching bag,
No, you didn't say bag. You said bug.
but that's an A. We're gonna have an entire
This
episode.
is why I let it go, because vowels ruin our lives. We don't talk about vowels in this house.
I
Burger
can't say
series.
vowels because it sounds funny. I have a problem with the vowels.
Well, vowels is what makes a person's accent. I swear. I mean, I'm sure there's science behind that, but
It
it's
is.
the
You said that
way-
one time. I was
yeah.
trying to do. I was trying to do accents.
It's the way people. Yes, when you were trying to learn accents, and you just all come out to the one.
Well, if I try to do an English accent,
All of your accents come
Okay.
from somewhere in the Middle East.
do
I don't know what country, but
do
they're
an
from over
English
there.
accent right now, and I try to imitate it.
No, I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this. Did it sound
Tom's
like
River
anything?
Burger. Wait, I wasn't doing an accent.
No, I was.
Rude. Okay, do it again. You want me to tell you what accent to do?
No, just tell me a phrase in an accent, and I try to imitate English, because I always want to sound like an English person.
Okay, like let's go get burgers.
Okay, say it in English.
That was English.
In British.
I'm not doing an accent.
Oh my god.
I haven't had enough coffee for that. Burger series, Felipe, and tacos.
Yep, I think I will do that.
He's not going to vote on the tacos. He just wants a full day of eating tacos with you.
I will spend my weekends eating.
We need Annabelle's English accent. Okay, well, here's the problem with that, okay? Let
Here's
me
the
just
problem.
educate
Here's the
all of
problem
y'all.
with that. Here's the problem with that. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounded like a British Chris Severn. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Wow.
Oh,
Chicken Run movie. Okay, Chicken Run movie
Oh,
accent. Okay, so
no.
in Chicken Run, they were English.
Oh.
And the chickens were trying to escape.
Go for it, please.
And the one goes into solitary confinement because in this story, the chickens interact with the humans. And she always gets punished. And then there's the one very simple chicken that when the punished chicken reappears, the simple chicken is like, "Oh, were you off on holiday?" She's
Ooh, were you off on a holiday?
and
Does
then
it
the
sound
other
good?
one says, I wasn't on holiday, Babs.
I wasn't on holidays, Babs.
I was on solitary. I can't because
I was in solitary confinement.
And then the simple one says, "Oh, it's always nice to get a bit of time to yourself, isn't it?"
Isn't it?
I feel like that went Irish at one point.
I don't know. It sounds very cool.
I'm not an expert.
I
I
can't
just
do
play one on
accents.
TV.
I can't do accent.
This coffee is ice cold. That's how I know it's almost time to go.
Well, I have tons of homework, and it's been delightful. I think we have a plan for next week, Annabelle. We're gonna go eat and
It's gonna
rate
be
all the
the-
burgers.
Felipe and Eli show next week, reviewing. Oh my gosh.
Hamburger.
Imagine Eli is sitting in this very chair.
That would be amazing.
Does that mean I get to go hang out with Aaron?
Well, we
Because
can.
apparently only one of us can hang out with the Morgans at a time.
I mean,
Felipe saw a lot of people that I really liked this week, and I didn't get to see any of them.
you should
So
have come over.
I'm just hating.
What you be hating for?
Pablo is here.
Hola, Pablo. All right, so what we're gonna do next week is we're gonna
John
create
said
some
this
content.
is his favorite thing. Do we agree that John is our favorite thing?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go
Dang,
with
he
John,
didn't agree.
and we're gonna go eat all the tacos of the world, and we're gonna rate them. Then we're gonna pick up when John and we're gonna go pick up Eli, and we're gonna go eat all the burgers. And then we're gonna go pick up the three of us are gonna pick up you, Annabelle, and Erin, and we're gonna go eat French fries, all on the same day.
Okay.
It will be
Okay.
a marathon.
Okay.
It will be a marathon.
So basically, you're only going to be able to eat one bite of every burger.
I mean, we're just evaluating. Adult diapers will be our.
I'm telling you,
sponsor
you
after
give me a
that.
fillet of fish and a french fries and a hot sauce right now, and that's lights out for the next 48 hours. Like, I need some privacy, and nobody can be near me. Let me just put it that way.
I mean, McDonald's has that effect on everybody.
Not 22-year-old Annabelle, like, free and working in the city.
I love Burger
My
King.
freedom was
bacon-
going to eat
bacon
McDonald's every
burgers.
day. Well, Aaron's in, so I guess I'm in too.
All right, so we have a plan for. We have content for next week. We're always struggling for content.
I don't think we're ever struggling for content. We only struggle for content when you play doop-de
It was
elevator music.
music. Okay, this is what we have to do. We have to start this conversation before we start live streaming, and then we just live stream whatever is left over in the conversation.
Okay, so that means that we need to start live streaming sooner. Say what? One more time? Okay, here's all I do is I sit down and I adjust my micro. I make the coffee. Here's what I do first. I clean the table.
Mm-hmm.
I make the coffee.
Uh-huh.
I fix my hair.
Fix the hair. Important.
And I sit in my chair and I adjust the microphone.
You have no way to get out of there.
Because once I sit in here, once we get started, I can't move. I'm trapped by him this way and I'm trapped by the microphone that way.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I going with that? Oh, so when we're ready to start, he's like, okay, hey, let me try something new. Here's some scrolling text. Let me try Rocky Cam. Oh, let me try this. Let me try that sound.
We
let me
like
try
the
this.
scrolling
He's
text.
like trying all this extra stuff at 10 o'clock.
But what's the point?
The comment section is getting away from us with all this taco and fast food conversation.
This taco conversation is great. I mean, look, we're creating a trend.
Too much info. Are we going to watch you while you type while nobody knows that you're typing? Oh, they can see you typing.
No, I think they can see it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, it's little now. Oh.
Why do we have scrolling text?
I don't know. I felt like we should.
I just feel like we shouldn't.
I felt that we needed it.
I like the closer camera, though. I'll tell you that much.
You do?
Yes, I told you that last time. The camera keeps going farther and farther and farther away.
That one?
Yeah. What is that shot? It's like half of our apartment right there. I did definitely stage this plant because I'm pretty sure it's... I don't want to say it's dying. It just it needs a lot of nurturing.
It needs like so...
And so it's definitely leaning to one side. And so one side is like completely bare. And this side looks really full.
Who's bare?
But it's really just the... where's my arm? It's really just like the dying plant coming this way. So I need to fix that.
I'm really hungry right now. I'm about to go to Burger King. Are you game?
No, because everything is closed, my dude.
Maybe next week we do a live stream from Burger King.
Okay, you're really gonna do all of... You're gonna bring your light. You're gonna...
No, we just do it from the phone.
We have to bring Rocky because we need Rocky Cam.
Oh my God, we bring Rocky.
He's super chill tonight.
He's passed out. Look at him.
What were we reading? That it takes 3 days... Like, after 3 days of adopting a dog, he's probably, like, still shy and nervous, maybe hiding behind things, maybe not eating. And Rocky's eating was definitely weird for the first couple of weeks.
It was a little bit.
That's 3 days. And then after 3 weeks, their personality starts to come out because they start to maybe not... what am I thinking?
No, I don't know.
Maybe not like fully let loose, but like they realize they're safe here. Like all those weird people are not going to hurt me. And so after 3 weeks, their personality starts to come out, which is also when behavior issues can start to come out because they are more relaxed. And then 3 months is when they realize like, oh, this is my home. And they start to settle into the routine. And they start to love you and all of that.
Oh,
it was
Rocky.
very sweet. It was very sweet because we look at Rocky and sometimes we're like, we just love him so much.
I love Rocky so much.
And we just want him to be happy.
All right. So, Anne says that your plant needs sunlight.
Well, yes. Same for a human. Which part?
Annabelle, Olivia, your personality show after 3 days.
3 weeks is when your behavior problems came in.
No, we realized that very early.
Yes, my plant definitely needs sunlight. The problem is it doesn't fit on my windowsill anymore because that's where it was, and it truly like grew giant. And then I moved it. It's a little bit more shady, I guess, where it's at.
It's shady. That plant be shady.
I wonder if a geranium can go outside.
That plant be looking at me like that, like shady from the corner.
Because if it can go outside. The thing is, our balcony, we live so close to the ocean that when it's windy, it's like
it's really
chairs flying across the street, windy.
Like normal wind in downtown is like
Right, because there's
tornado
building. Oh,
right here.
here. So we can't
Like
really
we
have
live
anything
really
on
close to the
balcony.
beach. Like we live right
Like
there.
you know, like when you, because like we live.
You know,
so
like when
close
we
to
look
the
outside, like you
beach.
see like the waves. Like that's where we live right now.
So anyway, oh yeah, my mom said it needs to go on the balcony.
Bye, planta.
I'll have to bring it in sometimes.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No.
Anne says it can.
Oh.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on the balcony, and then on days like today when we knew it was gonna be windy and I had to kind of secure our chairs and stuff,
Yeah.
I just bring her inside.
Llámame. All right. I actually have homework to do.
I got real plant advice tonight. Thank you, people. Geranium is gonna get some water.
Annabelle, I love you so much.
I also have a ton of aloe.
What?
I love you too.
Yeah. Oh. I want to tell you a final joke.
Let me just bring my baby aloe.
Why did the math book look so sad?
Why did the math book look so sad?
Because of all of its problems. And in that note, we want to say thank you for tuning in another installment of our crazy live. We'll
I
talk
love
about
John's
plan.
comments.
We'll try. Thank you, John, for being around. Thank you. Happy anniversary to the Erin and Eli. Happy birthday
to all
our
the
friends.
birthdays.
Thank you for watching. We out. I mean, we're gonna listen to the end of this song. Thank you, guys. We love you.
You have to open your top fingers.
I can. My hand
Why
is
are you
stuck.
doing this?
That's my heart. My hand can't bend any
Jeez,
differently.
I think I cramped my finger.
How about this one? Oh, Olivia, whatever.
Olivia got jokes.
Whatever, Olivia.
She's not.
I love you guys. Bye.
Adios.
Oh, we're still here.
Buenas noches. Hasta
Wait,
mañana.
We're still here, though. Let's put this on.
Que descansen.
Goodbye.